What up? I'm doing excellent about yourself. I call my brother son because he shine like one. Please believe. Yo, new game, man. New game, old game, but it's new game. You know what I mean? We talking about practice. Practice. We talking about practice. Now, on a serious note, AI was talking a serious business when he said that. A lot of people took that as it's a meme, or they put it as a meme. It was a joke or something like that. But the man was dealing with a loss at that time. It was serious business. Go look up the story if you don't know about why AI was saying what he was saying about practice. But I'm saying something about practice that's slightly a little bit different. You know, for a long time, being a golfer, I play in tournaments. For the longest time, I never played practice rounds. Or let me say it this way. I've played in some here and there, but never with any intention. I just, if somebody was playing one, I would kind of play it, but not really think much about it. And after I had my double win just recently, I played practice rounds both days. And then it dawned on me. Plenty of my boys told me, even family members told me, like, yo, you should be checking out the course or, looking at the layouts and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm kind of that person that's like, you know what, if your game is strong enough, you show up and perform. I wasn't really thinking much about how a practice round would impact my actual true round until I had that double up win. And it occurred to me, like, the practice round, what it did is it just familiarized me with seeing what I was getting ready to play beforehand. So it was that prep work. And it sounds simple. It sounds like common sense. To most folks, it would sound like common sense, like, duh, like, that's the whole point. But I wasn't thinking that way. I wasn't paying attention to that. I really thought that my game would speak. I needed to focus more on my game than anything else. And now I am going to play as many practice rounds as I can before a tournament because it's just familiarizing. It's getting my mind to wrap itself around what this particular area, what this course looks like, what these holes look like, maybe where I could afford to miss or where I could afford to gamble. Just those different types of things, because those things came in handy when I was able to win. Now, I say all of that to say that in every facet of your life, before you do something, you probably should try to practice. Now, I'm a type of person, I don't like to practice nothing. I like to just go do it. That's my personality. That's probably why I didn't really do those practice rounds. Now, you got to figure out who you are, what it's about for you. But I'm going to tell you, as a person who does just jump into whatever it is, if I want to do it, I'm going to do it. And I'm not really trying to practice. I'm trying to just figure it out. I'm going to tell you it is extremely essential for you to practice first. It's just familiarity. That's all it is. It's just being able to see what you're going to see firsthand and know that when you see it a second time, you will be able to understand what things you saw the first time, how does it make sense, how do you apply, how do you execute. It just gives you all the things to line yourself up. Now, you still may not perform at your peak, or you still may not complete whatever the task is when it's finally there. But will you be a few steps ahead of the curve because you practiced ahead of time? Probably so. because something you will remember from that first practice to be like, oh, you know what? I remember seeing that. I remember doing that. So practice is essential. I know there's a lot of folks out there who are like me, who just want to do it. And that's great, because sometimes we're the type of people who don't hesitate. We're not apprehensive. We move on it. And you don't want that whole paralysis of analysis type of thing going on. But at the same time, what we do have to implement is we do need to implement the practice aspect, just so that what it does is it helps you to be able to further assess what you already saw. Further assess what you already saw. You already become familiar with it. Now it's just to figure out, okay, how do I navigate around what I've already seen? So that when you see it again, you're able to open up your mind and you're able to kind of set up a strategy around it. Or just remember, hey, you know what? That was a pitfall there. That was a problem there. That's an issue there. Let me not do that because I remembered that that was the issue. So let me try to do something different. All right? That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I bid you all a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Say please. Say thank you. Smile. Laugh each and every day. And I'm going to catch up with you all on the next note. Peace out.